Imagine waking up to the beep-beep of a tow truck grinding down your driveway, aimed straight at your prized boat, your slice of freedom on a private lake. But this isn't just any repo job. It's led by the neighborhood's self-appointed queen bee, a bloated HOA enforcer named Gladys Hargrove, clipboard in hand, ready to enforce compliance on land she has zero claim to. And me? I'm Alex Rivera, the guy who's been whispered about as the recluse rebel for months, all because I dared to ignore their petty newsletters. Now watching this farce unfold with a steaming mug of coffee, knowing their mask is about to slip. Gladys rolled up in her glorified golf cart, yellow lights flickering like a kid's toy, HOA compliance squad, slapped crookedly on the side. She waddled out, her polyester pantsuit straining at the seams, sunglasses perched like a bad disguise. Alex Rivera, your unauthorized vessel is violating community aesthetic standards, she barked, waving a pink slip like it was gospel. I leaned against my dock post, barefoot in the morning dew. You mean my boat, Gladys? The one docked on my deeded shoreline. She puffed up, her double chin quivering. The HOA oversees all visual nuisances. That rusty relic is tanking our curb appeal. Rusty? It was a sleek 95 Bayliner, polished to shine. But facts never mattered to Gladys. She was the HOA president, elected unopposed after scaring off challengers with Harmony fines. Her sidekick, a scrawny yes-man named Ted, started fumbling with a chain, eyeing the trailer. Step back, Ted, I said calmly. That's trespassing. Gladys smirked. We're empowered by the bylaws to maintain order. Property values don't protect themselves. I sipped my coffee, letting her bluster echo over the water, while mentally noting the security cam capturing every absurd second. Things escalated when Gladys radioed for backup, her voice crackling like a bad cop show. Proceed with removal, non-compliant asset. 2 hours later, a real tow truck lumbered in, driver scratching his head. HOA called, said it's abandoned. I chuckled darkly. Abandoned? It's mine. On my land. Touch it, and you're an accessory to theft. Gladys stormed over, heels sinking in gravel. I have authority. This eyesore disrupts neighborhood serenity. Serenity? The same woman who'd find Mrs. Patel next door for excessive garden gnomes? I pulled out my laminated deed from the boathouse. Read it. Gladys. This dock to that oak, private. Your jurisdiction ends at the cul-de-sac. She snatched it, eyes narrowing. We'll see about that. The board's reviewing your antisocial behavior. Antisocial? Rumors she'd spread. I was a hoarder, a tax dodger. I'd heard the whispers at the mailbox cluster, but I stayed silent, gathering ammo emails, footage, neighbor complaints she'd buried. Ted backed off, mumbling, maybe we should verify. Gladys hissed, do your job or lose it. But the driver peeled out, leaving her fuming, her squad cart looking more clownish by the minute. The boil-over came when I submitted the videos to the county sheriff. Gladys had impersonated enforcement with her fake badges and seals. Felony territory. This is harassment, she yelped at an emergency board meeting I crashed, her face tomato red. You're undermining community values. Values? Like the $25,000 she'd siphoned for patrol upgrades while ignoring potholes? Neighbors I'd quietly rallied. Angela with her non-conforming shutters, Robert fined for his classic car eyesore, stood up. Your values are control. Gladys, I said evenly. But footage doesn't lie. The sheriff arrived mid-rant, cuffing her for fraud as she sputtered. I'm preserving order. You ingrates. The board dissolved in chaos. Investigations revealed her surveillance logs on troublemakers like me, funneled dues into her pocket. Channel 5 aired it all. Her on-camera meltdown pure gold, Property lines are suggestions. In the end, the HOA crumbled like a house of cards. We voted it out, replaced with a simple neighbor co-op. No dues, no dictators. Gladys faced charges, her empire exposed as petty tyranny. I stood on my dock, boat bobbing free, the lake whispering vindication. But here's the kicker. Was I the villain for fighting back? Or was Gladys just the symptom of a system that lets busybodies play God? You tell me, who's really disrupting the peace?